Sir, what are the other challenges that these online classes will bring up?
Children can misuse the gadgets when parents are not around. These gadgets, what the stuff that is available there, quite attractive. In fact, no, the people who design those games, they keep children's psychology in mind. It's like a dopamine for them. It's a dopamine is a hormone. The more you do something, the more it needs. You played a video game for half an hour. Next day you feel like playing it for 1 hour. Okay, after playing for 1 hour, will you feel happy? No, the next day you will feel like playing it for 2 hours. That's how children get addicted because of the hormonal impact, because it acts on dopamine. So the more you play, the more you get addicted. Okay, so such like the misuse of the gadgets, watching, playing unwanted, unnecessary, evil stuff can happen, can result. And cyber abuses, I mean, trying to bully somebody, getting into somebody's chat rooms, collecting addresses, these things, they can also happen. So one should be vigilant, one should be cautious, parents should be cautious. My dear parents, I've told already, we have issued circular. Once again, let me tell you, don't give smartphones to the hands of the children. For video watching, they don't need smartphone. For Google Meet also, to the extent possible, ensure that they're using, the laptop or desktop, etc. For Google Meet, if there is no other go, if you are giving smartphone, once that is done, take the smartphone away from them. If you are going out, if there is somebody in your home, maybe grandmother of the child or somebody, or even servant maid, give them instruction. Once this Google Meet gets over, phone should be collected, it should be switched off, it should be kept in an almara, not accessible to any child. If your child is not accepting this, I am ready to counsel the child. Surely, if it is told in a proper way, every slater will accept. We should make them understand that smartphone can be a bomb in the hand. The impact could be disastrous. So we should be doubly, triply careful with regard to this. In fact, on one hand, I feel bad that we are in a way making parents give smartphone to children, making smartphone use legitimate. But under these circumstances, as I told, we have this program. In fact, I don't want smartphone to be used by any family, but in one family or two families, invariably if they're using it, all right for the time being, but only for Google Meet, not for any other thing. Okay.
Sir, there are different types of people who study, sir. Like few study very nicely and few study low. So does the online education it depends on like the people who study more and who study less?
Yes, surely there are children who should be prompted time and again. Some children, they concentrate on the class, whether it is physical class or the virtual class. When teacher is teaching, they are they know their responsibility, they pay attention, they listen to the teacher. Even in physical classes, there were some children, there invariably each class, each section has got some children who don't pay attention, who are lost in their thoughts, who are thinking something else. So such like children, we had a chance to look at them, put them in the class. I mean, the sense, by asking a question, but telling them you should concentrate. Just a good teacher is one who will understand the reaction of the child. I mean, he will understand whether the child is able to comprehend the lesson or not by the body language of the child. That is a part of teaching. There is an art of the teaching. But to some extent in the video classes, we are not able to do, and that's where the role of the parents becomes important. I told in my earlier video, once again I am repeating, parents need not sit along with the child. If you force something on the child will not realize his or her responsibility. Self-reliance, self-responsibility cannot be taught. This virtue cannot be inculcated amongst children if you are always around the child, if you are always pressurizing the child. Give broad instructions, motivate the child, and let the child do this on his or her own. Next day, when teacher is calling, if the child is not answering properly, we are there to take care. We'll motivate the child. We'll tell the child. We'll try to put the child back on rails. If some child is lagging behind because of this HEADS program, when they come back to school, whatever time, this September or October or November or even next academic year, we are here to take care of whatever they are lagging. We ensure, we promise that if there is any loss, surely we'll make it good. We'll bring back children to the same mode as they were when they were attending physical classes. Okay? Right.
So, what type of environment should be there in an online class?
Online class, when a child is watching the video, there should not be too much of noise around. Otherwise, the child cannot watch. But ours is a video. That is the beauty of our class. Imagine an online class is going on at 9 o'clock. You have got your class, your brother has got his own class, and your parents are getting ready. Okay, so there is lot of sound. Your mother has put on, she is making chutney. She has grrr sound is coming, or the cooker sound is coming. And your father is saying, I want hot water. Something is asking us of talking. And if yours is not a very big house, just 2 or 3 rooms, lot of noise disturbance. The beauty with our program is, you are living in a joint family where there are so many elders also, and they want to have their own entertainment. You can't control them. So they are busy watching TV programs till 11 o'clock in the night with a lot of sound. You don't have, good or bad, you don't have control on them. If I were to be in your place, I will sleep early. I'll get up at 4 o'clock, 4:30 in the morning. When everybody is sleeping, I'll watch my videos. I'll not disturb others. I'll put on headphones. Okay. In my house, in some other house, people sleep early, 9:30. I'll watch videos at that time. I mean, this gives depending on the age of the child. A pre-primary child cannot get up early in the morning. High school children, yes, when I was of your age, always I used to get up. 3:30 was my wake up time. I mean, nobody used to wake me up. We used to get up. At that time, I was in a village. We used to go to a tuition. 3:35, the tuition will start. Early morning, believe it or not. Till 6 o'clock. I mean, teacher used to, first of all, we should go there. We have to study something. Then the teacher will come, his house in fact, will come at 4:35 o'clock. He'll teach for 1 hour. He'll cross-check what all we have done. 6 o'clock back to our home. Then get ready, then go to school. Our body is a machine. When you train it, it listens to you. So, the answer for your question is, there should be serene environment around. There should not be so much of disturbance. And teacher has to ensure that the others, when your teacher is busy teaching, you are watching the screen, your friend is doing some action, and you can't control your laughter. Your mind is diverted. You are not listening to that. Okay, so one should ensure that the learning needs a kind of environment. You are focused on what the teacher is teaching. So when that environment is there, your understanding level will be better. So such like environment should be there in the class. Okay.
Sir, how can teachers track and make sure students are going in learning the right way?
By cross-checking. Our Google Meet enables that. We cross-check with the children. We ask questions, and we also check your worksheets. We also check the answers that you are sending, oral answers, written answers. So we are able to cross-check to what extent you are able to understand all this. And then if required, teacher teaches you once again. If required, we'll make the video once again. So that is the way. Okay.
Sir, online classes are no doubt useful, but how can they be useful for the primary and pre-primary children?
Pre-primary children are having around 30 Montessori activities. It's all fun for them. In fact, now when people say, how can there be, not our parents, I mean outsiders, how can there be online coaching for, online teaching for LKG children? I feel amused. I don't find fault with them, because no, maybe in their schools, online teaching is all about teacher stands there, children say A, B. If this is online teaching, then it is useless. Our school, pre-primary parents know already so many activities were sent. Total 30 activities are listed. These Montessori activities are meant to enhance their eye-hand coordination, develop their sensorial abilities, fine motor skills development. For example, folding a mat, paper tearing activity. Children will tear the paper and throw. They like it so much, they're irritated. Not irritated, they love that kind of job. So now you tear it into much smaller pieces, then pick up every bit, put it in a cup or basket. So eye-hand coordination. Then this time, tear the paper according to some pattern. Okay, one paper into 4, then into 8. So triangular shape or rectangle shape or square shape, some method. Then paper folding, making a boat, making a bird, some bird, etc. With old newspapers, 4 to 5 activities. Grain sorting activity, rice, green gram, red gram, dal. Mix each of this into a mix and give this bowl to the child. The child should pick up rice, put it in one by one, put it in one this thing, then red gram, then green gram, that way. So eye-hand coordination. Then singing rhymes. Teacher is nicely singing, children have to sing. Teacher is telling a story, children love it. This way, all fun-based activities. So that's what I said. When you are designing the curriculum, the methodology, keep child in mind. I didn't want HEADS program for nursery children, because we have not seen them. They have not seen the teacher. What they need is getting adjusted to a new environment, getting adjusted to other children, following a discipline. This is not, we cannot do it through HEADS program. So I decided not to have HEADS program for nursery children. Whereas from LKG onwards, because they've been to school and because they're slightly more matured when compared to nursery, we can make them do all these activities. So we are successfully implementing. So I would say the HEADS program of pre-primary and primary is much more interesting than that of high school. High school, all said and done, we have to complete your syllabus. We have to remember completing syllabus. Again, I should tell this point. Government may delete some chapters. But tell me, my dear slaters, do you study only for exams? So and so chapter is not there for exam. So will you delete that? Don't you think that knowledge will be useful? In fact, many things are interlinked in science, mathematics, social studies. Without understanding a particular concept, you cannot understand other concepts. So even NCERT has said this. Deletion of a chapter doesn't mean you should totally eliminate it. You should not, we don't mean that you should not teach it. Teach it, but maybe the intensivity, the intensive nature in which the way it is taught could be slightly less intensive. So that is the reason why we want to complete all the topics that are there in your syllabus. It's a challenging task, but we are successfully going ahead. And for high school children, till now, what is the date today? August 19. Remember, when you watch this program, it could be some other date. But today, when the program is being recorded, August 9. Till now, we are on par with the syllabus. In spite of all the challenges, we are on par with the syllabus. So we will ensure that there is no dilution in quality. The best quality distance education will come to status till the time they cannot come back to school.
Sir, how to feel connected with our teachers while we are in the online sessions?
When you are watching the video, fully focus on that. Enjoy the stuff. When you enjoy something, you are connected. But so simple, so interesting. Any chapter, any topic, so interesting. Now it's coming with, earlier at least now in the physical mode, used to watch the face of the teacher all the time. Okay, teacher was writing on the blackboard. In the smart classes, the videos were shown, but this is much better in terms of comprehending the concept. So when you enjoy something, don't mechanically accept what is told. For example, when we say, I spoke about latitudes and longitudes, they are imaginary lines. What does that mean? They are imaginary lines. If you just think they are imaginary lines, and if you write it, you cannot really understand the meaning. Tomorrow if somebody asks you, who has drawn them? I asked this question to some of the candidates who came for a teacher post in Slate. Believe it or not, some of them are not able to answer. That is their level of understanding. Who has drawn these latitudes and longitudes? Has somebody drawn? Nobody. Is it possible to draw a line all around the globe? Yeah, with this current level of technology, may be possible. Surely not on the oceans. Okay, at least on the ground, may be possible, but nobody has drawn. They are all imaginary lines. So once you understand the meaning of the word imaginary, kinetic energy, the amount of energy possessed by a body by virtue of its motion. When my hand is moving, suppose if your hand is here, when I am moving with a force, my hand will leave some impact on your hand. So because of this kinetic energy, that way understand the concept lively, comprehend the concept, analyze it, apply it, ask questions, inquire, observe, don't memorize. When you do that, online class or physical class, it's almost the same. You are connected to the teacher. If you are thinking in the class, आज मम्मी तो शाम में कौन सा ड्रेस देंगे मुझे, ఏ డ్రెస్ కొనిందబ్బా మమ్మీ, రేపు బర్త్డే కదా నాది, రేపు ఎక్కడ పార్టీ పెడతారు, అరే ఈ తమ్ముడు నాకు ఎప్పుడు కేక్ వచ్చినా వాడే లాక్కుంటాడు భయ్, వాడిని ఈసారి చెప్తా. ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ థింకింగ్ ఆల్ దిస్ సిట్టింగ్ ఇన్ ది క్లాస్, physically present, mentally absent, then you are not connected. Okay, so never ever do that. When you are doing something, be focused on that. Yes, when you go back home, when you are dealing with this your cake issue with your brother, at that time if you are thinking, అరే మార్నింగ్ మేడం కైనటిక్ ఎనర్జీ చెప్పింది కదా, ఈ కైనటిక్ ఎనర్జీ ఇక్కడ పోయా, ఆ కేక్ అక్కడ పోయా. కైనటిక్ ఎనర్జీ గురించి చెప్తున్నప్పుడు కైనటిక్ ఎనర్జీలో ఉండాలి, కేక్ గురించి కొట్లాడేసుకో, డోంట్ ఫైట్. ఓకే, ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ డీలింగ్ విత్ దట్ ఇష్యూ, be in that. When you are eating, enjoy eating. When you are sleeping, enjoy sleeping. Enjoy sleeping ante you lie down on the bed, hey tomorrow exam na, am I going to write properly or not, if I get less marks, if my daddy scolds me, what to do? No, had you studied well when you are supposed to study, you will sleep with content. You are not doing that, study is gone. Now when you go to bed, sleep also is gone. Gone in the sense na disturbed sleep, maybe a late sleep, not good. So you allot time for all things, I mean various things, routine. Enjoy each one. Then the life will be happy, you will be healthy. Okay, right, next.
So there's a buzz in social media that online learning is stressful. Is that true?
Yeah, if it is Zoom based class, if it is meant only to collect fee from the parents, it all depends on the way a teacher teaches, my dear. I've been selecting teachers virtually every teacher who works in Slate are selected by me. I conduct interviews. You know that I got this rich experience of teaching civil services aspirants. I've trained hundreds of people for IAS interviews, group 1 interviews, group 2 interviews. So I know how in an interview how to test the not just the knowledge but also the personality, the aptitude. So with all my rich experience, I've been selecting the best teachers. Best teacher doesn't mean one who is senior. There could be a person who is 20, 25, having a seniority of 25 years. But if the teacher is not ready to learn, unlearn and relearn, then the teacher is not good. A teacher should be a student every day. A teacher should be ready to unlearn outdated methods, learn new things. That adaptability, open-mindedness should be there. Some teachers are feudal in approach, in the sense they cannot mingle with children easily. This kind of that teacher may be having a lot of knowledge, but they are not suitable. Teacher may have a lot of knowledge, but that teacher doesn't know how to take the subject to the child. Subject should be introduced, should be taught in a simple method. The methodology matters a lot. If you bring a university professor, he knows 100 times, he has got 100 times more information on his subject, but he cannot teach most of the university professors cannot teach school children. So all these things matter. When a teacher is good, class is interesting. In fact, I keep telling all our teachers, no child is bad. A child is as good as a teacher. If the teacher is good, the class is always interesting. Children will learn. Yes, some children are naughty. Some children cannot concentrate that much. But the teacher is good. I don't mince words to say that I'm a good teacher. If somebody feels it is as kind of this thing. You have seen me taking classes for all of you in Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, right? 1,000 children come and sit there. 3 hours class, pin drop silence. When our photographer takes photos, our dance teachers, when I watch them and when I take a look at them on Facebook later on that evening or next day, all the children are glued. The expression on their face depends on what I am speaking. If I am cutting a joke, all of them are laughing. If I am telling something serious and something sad, the expression shows. It's like an orchestra. A good teacher is one able to understand. The expression, you know that I am cutting a joke now, so you are laughing. So here the reaction, the action here, reaction on your faces. That is class. If that is class is in that way, online class or regular class, nothing will be boring, nothing will be lethargic. Yes, online class has got its own limitations. That I told in the beginning itself. Leaving that aside, now my class, already parents we have sent, this is the 6th in the series. Maybe we are going to send this as a 3rd in the series, I don't know. In which order we are going to send this video, I don't know. Will be decided later. But already we have sent 2 videos as of now, 19th August. Parents were appreciating the video like anything. So you should have that class ni interesting ga cheyali. పిల్లలకి బాగా అర్థం కావాలి. Children should understand. The class should be made interesting. The teacher is having that zeal, teacher is having that intention, class becomes automatically interesting. ఏదో వచ్చి పాఠం చెప్పాలని చెప్పి నిలబడి ఏడిస్తే వాళ్ళు టీచరే గారు. అలాంటి టీచర్స్ మన స్లేట్లో లేరు. ఎక్కడా ఉండకూడదని నా ఆలోచన. వాళ్ళు కూడా అలాంటి టీచర్, ఈవెన్ దట్ టీచర్ కెన్ బికమ్ ఏ గుడ్ టీచర్ ఇఫ్ the teacher is motivated and if the teacher follows a good methodology. Okay?
Sir, this question is from one of my friends' parent. They want tips on stress management and how they can balance their work and household duties. How much time for which work?
Okay. Stress management, balancing the work, time management. All parents, stress comes when you are feeling bored. Involve yourself. You love the work you are doing. Of course, it's not easy, especially software engineers, when you have to meet the targets. It's not always challenging, I do agree. And you at this time, you cannot even change the profession. Agree? So, motivate yourself. Motivate yourself. At least there should be no aversion. You may not fully love what you are doing. I love teaching. So I'll never have stress even if I teach for 12 hours continuous, non-stop. So to the extent possible, love what you are doing. Don't dislike it. Take enough breaks. Our mind is a machine, no doubt, but even machines tend to get burnt out. So it needs breaks. After every 40 minutes or 1 hour, take a break. Get up from that seat. You can't sit there all the time. Open your window. Take a look at, if possible, go down. Go to the kitchen. Move around. Maybe watch some or listen to some of the music. So take breaks. Plan your work. Planning is in our hands. How many hours available? 24 hours. Out of that, you sleep for, say, adults, so 7 hours. Take out 7 hours. The daily routine, eating, bathing, all these things, say another 3 hours. So what is the time available? You plan it. I'll give you a simple example. Early morning, I now, of course, last 3 months I'm not going. I used to go to Slate Vijayawada, Slate Tirupati in the morning and come back in the night. So when I take a bath, I have to comb my hair. When I'm taking a head bath, when you comb the hair immediately, it's not good. The hair should dry up. I don't like using, what is that? I don't like it. So I let my hair dry naturally. What I used to do was, I kept a hair brush in my car. After getting into the car, after half an hour or so, I am traveling to airport. Driver is driving. Then I used to comb my hair. Just one simple and silly example. It's not a big example. What is the time available? What are the works on hand? How to sequence it? How to place it? You also decide the order of importance. Maybe elders, if required, you should take up multitasking, doing to the extent available possible. Avoid that. Do one job at a time. Surely children should not attempt this. Adults, if it is a must, doing 2 or maybe 3 tasks at one time. Most important, every day you should do something which pleases you. It could be listening to music, watching some comedy show, talking to children, playing with pets. I got lots of stress busters at my home. Plenty of stress busters. I got pets. My God, they will snatch your time. You will never feel bored. Okay, I spend time with my family. I listen to music, especially classical music, melodious music. It gives a soothing feeling. So this way, rest, enjoyment. You should enjoy the life. Every day there should be something today to look for. Arey, my day is going to be the same way all the time, boring. No. Bring something new. Try to do something which you like. And some parents are asking how to manage time with children. I told already, once again I am repeating. You being Slate parents, you need not sit with the child and teach the child. Neither now during the HEADS program mode or during the earlier class, nor in the future. No need. If you are doing that, you are doing some damage to the child. Kindly understand, parents. No need to send them to tuition also. Okay, now nobody is sending. Earlier, when the old normal, new normal, old normal comes back. No need to send children to tuition. We are here to teach them. It is our job. Why you punish yourself? Why you take up the task? You should be more resourceful than us. But it's a teacher's job. Let us do our job. What you need to do is motivate the child. Ensure that the child is doing that. Create that environment. Leave the child. If the child is not doing, it is your job. If you are not doing, okay. Tomorrow your teacher will ask, let the teacher, I'll give you a good example, all the parents. Say you like roasted pallis, groundnuts, okay? Every day in the evening you take it as snacks. While watching something, some program on TV, one by one, pav kilo gaya. Same pav kilo, if somebody stands in, come on, eat. Mukolo, nor teruvu అని పెడుతూ ఉంటే in 3 days time you will develop an aversion towards groundnuts. Yes or no? Somebody is forcing you, come on, కావు తినరా అని రోజు పావు కిలో పెట్టి రోజు పావు కిలో తిన్నారు మీరు. ఎప్పుడు? when you are doing it on your own without pressure. Same if it is up, pressure is applied, target is fixed, తినాలి 10 నిమిషాలు తినాలి పావు కిలో అని చెప్పారు. థర్డ్ డే యూ విల్ స్టార్ట్, అమ్మా ఇంకా నేను తిన్నమ్మా నా జీవితంలో అనేస్తాను. ఇది హ్యూమన్ సైకాలజీ. సో డోంట్ ఫోర్స్ థింగ్స్ ఆన్ చిల్డ్రన్, లెట్ దెమ్ డూ అట్ దర్ న్యాచురల్ స్పీడ్. జంతువుల్ని చూసి నేర్చుకోవాలండి మనం. పక్షి, అమ్మ పక్షి పిల్ల పక్షి ఎగురు చూపించ, ఐ మీన్ దాని ఎగరడం ఎగురుతుందా? ఇది దాని ఎగురుదే. The baby bird has to fly on its own. Okay, mother is there to give instructions. The baby monkey has to climb the tree on its own. ఏ జీవికి ఆ జీవి తన పని తను చేసుకోవాలి. కానీ వాట్ వీ డూ, इसको क्या मालूम रे चित्र बच्चा कालो मुलो का मुकोलो feeding a 10-year-old girl or a boy. This is, ये तो brush है ना. Even making a primary school or high school child, bringing the brush to him or her. The more you do, the more stubborn your child becomes. This is the flaw in parenting. Let child become self-reliant. You need not sit with the child even during heads program. Pre-primary mothers, to some extent, for example, when I told about that grain sorting activity, the job of the pre-primary mother or father or any family member, take a cup, open your rice basket, green gram basket and whatever the other, put some and give it. Baito, do it. These are the 3 cups. That's it. Now let the child do. उसके बिना ये तो राइस है ना, यहाँ डालो, या ग्रीन ग्राम है ना, ग्रीन कलर है ना, यहाँ डालो, पूरा आप ही डाल दिया और बच्चे कब सीखते? चाइल्ड शुड डू. अरे मेरे चाइल्ड तो इतना परफेक्ट नहीं करते सर. अगर परफेक्ट करे तो उसे चाइल्ड कैसा होता? My Hindi could be bad. If child is doing perfectly, then there's not child. Perfection will not come in one day. If you are acting, if you let your child get up and walk, you didn't walk for your child. Same way, let the child do. This may not be as good as some other child. Don't compare. Your child has got it, his or her own pace, her own speed, her own level. Let the child progress at her own level. Then one step after the other, one step after the other, surely they will reach the target. If you start comparing your child, अरे ओ गूगल मीट में देखो वो बच्चे तो इतना, अरे ఇంత మంచి ఆన్సర్ ఇస్తుంది, నువ్వేంటి కామ్గా ఉన్నావు, నీకు రాదా, డల్లా నువ్వు, శాపం పెడుతున్నారు. अच्छा मम्मी तो बोला मैं डल हूँ, मैं नहीं बोल सकता हूँ, मैं the child goes into the shell. Give positive instruction. You can also do. You are capable. That way motivate the child. Put a positive thought into the mind of the child. Let the child flourish, progress at his or her pace. Don't compare. If you conduct a swimming competition to a fish and to a monkey and an elephant, if you conduct weightlifting competition to a monkey and an elephant, is it fair? Monkey has got its own capabilities, elephant its own capabilities, fish its own capabilities. Every child is unique. Tare Jameen Par. This is the essence of that movie. Can I tell one thing? We had a Amirpet annual day program in the month of December. That movie has come in the month of March. We received some enquiries from parents. Sir, did you take up this theme from the movie? अरे मूवी के 3 months पहले हमारा annual day आया. So they didn't copy from me, I didn't copy from them. We are all teachers. I mean, I thought on these lines. Somebody else also thought on that way, but they were Amir Khan. They made it more beautifully, more appealing to lakhs of people. So that impact was there. My appeal, my annual day program was confined to our parents. Okay? Yes.
So this is a question from one of my friend's parent. I want parenting tips on how to handle with hyperactive third class student. How can I spend time with my son with his online works, though I also having online works?
Okay. Parent is having online, must be working from home, so busy with his or her work, and he says the child is hyperactive. Here we need to define hyperactiveness. Some children who had some kind of problem at the time of childbirth, biologically they are hyperactive in the sense now they have got some learning challenges. Dealing such like children needs lot of patience, lot of time. Okay, that is one category. The other category, normal children, they are hyperactive in the sense now they don't keep quiet at one place. They want to keep doing something. Learning challenge children, different case. These normal children, different case. I don't mean they are abnormal. They are also normal, but their needs are something different. So when a child is hyperactive, you should find the reason out. Junk food is one of the reasons for hyperactiveness. If a lot of carbohydrates go into the body, they don't let you keep quiet. You should spend the energy. So it makes children hyperactive. So ensure that the child is getting balanced diet. Proteins, fats, not just carbohydrates. Don't give any hydrated this carboxylic acid drinks, Coke, Pepsi kind of things. No junk food. Give healthy food. And if child is hyperactive, there should be a let out for his or her energy levels. Let the child play. Give that space, give that time. There should be somebody who will take the child out for a while and let the child run or play. The energy levels, that hyperactiveness goes. Motivate the child to concentrate on program, a head's program, studies when the program is on. So with better planning, better control, maybe if required, try to get some additional resource. It could be a servant maid, or it could be a relative, your own mother, some relative. If all this is not possible, with better planning. Okay, what I would suggest is, even at office, if the software companies are putting too much of work on you, not just one person, people should also send a message to the top managements. We are now at home, working from home, okay, but because of this pandemic situation, children are there at home. We as parents, we have got a duty. So the managements of software companies should keep this in mind and should give moderate work, not too heavy. Okay, you can work for 13 hours, this is your target. If you are not doing this, we are going to fire you. Individually, you may not be able to contest the stand of management, but collectively, through media, the top managements, maybe I'll highlight this issue to media channels also. The software companies, they cannot exploit the software employees beyond a point. They should mind. In fact, all the managements, government, private, MNC, should mind that, should know that children are at home. This at home for all the time. Managing children, managing studies is now on the shoulders of parents. So keep this in mind and allocate them work. Till that time, if it's not happening, with better planning, okay, this can be completed. Maybe if you got some junior, I mean an engineering boy who is known to you, if some of the works can be assigned to him, if that person is capable of doing, maybe if you are getting 2 lakh salary, maybe if you pay 10,000 or 15,000 to an unemployed graduate who can help you in completing some of your. So this way, I cannot give you one solution, but I can only broadly tell with better planning, it can be accomplished. Nothing is impossible for humans. If whenever there is a problem, there is always a solution. We, for example, before the school was closed because of pandemic, starting from November, we had 9 or 8 annual days programs. Each annual day, 4 rehearsals. Tirupati, Vijayawada, Borampet, Himayat Nagar, Karmanghat, pre-primary habits. So I was continuously involved in that. Apart from that, regular work, academics, administration. So it was no doubt heavy workload for me, but I managed through better planning, through better coordination. So think of it, plan for it, you will get the solution. Okay, thank you very much.